lost a small piece that's important, apparently.
Drama on the job site.
Drama came when you guys rocked up.
Well, alright. For a shade of me, but
Classic plumber. Stuff up and blame someone else.
Yeah, little
was
cardboard.
you looking for that box?
Well, I don't think I took it out of the box at all.
I don't know if I remember pulling the second one out, but I could have before.
No, so when you do rough-ins, you got to have that in before, that's in when it's all demoed. So that's why the plumber comes in next, as soon as we do the demo, which you saw in last vlog. But he comes in, he does his thing, the electrician does it. It's called a rough-in. So you rough it in, put it all, that takes time. You got to measure, make sure it's like bang on center, like right in the center of the camera. Yeah, and then work out where everything wants to go, because once it's tiled, I'm not going behind there again. No. Oh, he's got the haircut too for the camera, mate. So the lads knew they were going to be on camera today, so they got the haircut. That's a freshie, bro. That is fresh. Oh,
It's going to be a good day.
Let's go. I need to cut that out for you, so you can get up.
Oh, did you reset? Oh, what happened?
It was out 20 mil. So I got to here, and there was like a 25 mil gap to nothing. So I was
so you did it once you tiled it all in?
yes. Yeah, I was here till about 7:30 last night grounding.
Really?
Yeah.
It's going to look good.
Hey, can you just please put lights, just one light in for future?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my light last night.
Oh, yeah, as we spoke about, we didn't realise you were going to be doing night shifts again.
Yeah, I know, it's true. When there's a deadline, you got to get it done, hey Kenny? Yeah, I'll quickly cut that out for you. Yeah, did you bring up the saber saw? No, just to cut plaster. Do you know when we were talking about double handling in the last vlog?
Talking about double handling.
Hey, I did not talk about that properly at all, hey? Because double handling's about walking down with something and then walking back up with something instead of just walking down with nothing.
So say for instance, there's a few items upstairs and you're walking to the car. Would you take one item or would you take multiple items? You'd take multiple items, you wouldn't double hand.
I was like, you take two things down. What the fuck does that even mean? No matter what apprentice it is, you'll have to do it twice. Well, he wasn't happy with that one, mate. Nah, Teddy's a legend. I would never say that to his face, though. They don't even know that I like him. This is a manhole for access to the ceiling. It's where the sparkies belong. That's why they charge you a fucking arm and a leg, but... Jesus. I want to backtrack. Put the camera on Teddy for a second. This is one of the best apprentices you'll ever meet. He's been around for what, 3 years almost?
Yep.
Yeah, and honestly, dead set. Absolute ledge. Leaves a light on my job sites too, unlike his boss. So,
I taught him that.
how you
What
are?
is that? That's not a big enough cut.
Yeah, it is.
Nah.
Yeah, it is.
Nah.
Mate, I can guarantee you.
Cut out a normal PowerPoint hole because we put a bracket in there.
Oh.
It will fit in.
Can't you just take it out and just screw it into the tile, do it?
Yeah, we can, but then we don't have to make tile cuts. We can just, if it's a normal PowerPoint cutout, like you can just put a normal PowerPoint bracket in there.
So I just thought you were going to go, but that does make more sense, I guess.
Yeah. Sponsored AWM lunchbox. Got some squid ink on there from fishing. Get it, Kenny.
Ceramic, yeah.
So they'll drill out easy.
Yeah. So you'll drill?
Find the next one, just so you know.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Stop distracting me, Ken. Fuck. There was a bit of miscommunication with Ant today, but I don't know when he's going to get here. He might be here pretty late, to be honest, but I'll take responsibility of that because I didn't tell him. See this? High-grade bathrooms. Give me a sponsor, bro. It's one of these new vanities that they don't have a top. See how they just go straight down? It's like, so the bowl just falls and the water just falls into the vanity. So I've had some big realisation about the sort of individual that I am. My brain works in a unique way. Not many brains work like mine. Because I have big plans, I have big goals, you know. I've come up with one, I'm not going to say it on the vlog because it's not something that I want to share. But one of my goals for the future, it made me realize like how fucking crazy I am. And I was listening to a podcast, Tim Grover. He was the coach of Michael Jordan and Kobe. Anyway, he's written a book called Relentless. On this podcast, he said something about doing something that no one's ever done before. And that just keeps ringing in my head. And I have to be that guy. I wish I didn't have to be that guy, but it's who I am. And I feel like a lot of us deny who we are. Some people just want to have a family. They just want to like chill and have an easy life, cruisy life, enjoy themselves. Whereas I want to do that, but also I want something big. And it's not, the thing that I want that's big, it's not just for me, it's about giving back and creating impact. So that's what drives me. For so long I denied myself the fact that I am the individual that is like that. I'm the guy that needs to do something, otherwise I'm going to get bored and get complacent and my life will just be mundane. It's like when I took 6 months off, I started losing it because I wasn't doing anything, right? I was posting on social media. And now that I realize like I have to be doing something, so now that I'm working in this, I'm also making moves, and I am tired, but there's two different types of tired for me. There's one where it's like I'm tired because I've done enough, or I'm tired because I'm not doing enough. You'll find that you'll be lazy throughout the day, you'll just be slugging around, and then you don't get much done. Check out how fresh those boots are, mate. He will get laughed at if you rocked up in those things.
Might need to put a little.
In there, step up on the ladder, bro. I've been here for 87 years.
You live here now. Oh yes. Yeah. Pull up.
Pull up. Oh,
Tradie.
oh wow. You should tell the story you told me the other day. Did you mark it? Did you mark it?
No, I've already marked it now.
From last time? Or does it not matter?
Oh, because the hole's already there.
Yeah.
Is it near the old hole, Teddy?
It's about like
But am I going to miss the timber?
about 30 mil over. Yeah, you're technically in the bag.
Oh, sweet.
G'day mate. Quick question. So, in the little storage room that we're going to have now, so where the toilet once was, so we're running a PowerPoint now. So it's going to be the back wall, but just like what side of the back wall? Yeah. Left side? Yeah? Alright, cool. Easy. Do you reckon you're the best Sparky in the biz?
No way.
Really?
No way.
Why not?
I'm a hack.
Yeah, don't shout me out. Some dudes on Instagram are like freaks.
I think you're a pretty good Sparky, mate. I'd say you're up there. Fucking who lined those up? Who lined those up?
Oh, good?
No, I'm just fucking with you. Still no word from Ant. I reckon he's purposely just ignoring the message because he can't get in trouble. Should I notify him anyway? He was at a party last night. He was probably up late. Alright.
Hunter Realtree? What did you do, Hunter Realtree? It's alright, you only have to redo the bike hole.
I haven't done that in about 5 years. Giving this a quick wipe down because the bath will be installed today and I want it all clean underneath. And I've got to do a bit of caulking behind here because I'm not going to be able to get there once the bath's in. These tiles are really fucking hard to see if there's any mess on them. In this order. Yeah. So like for instance, I'm siliconing this because the bath's going in, and I'm not going to be able to get excess before. So this all needs to be sealed up, otherwise I'd have to be reaching around. You're always trying to do things ahead of time. That's why I put myself under a bit of pressure, but when you put yourself under pressure at the start of things, it becomes a lot easier in the long run. Because if I had to do this before, I'd be reaching around and I'd be swearing like a dickhead, like this is fucked. So I'd rather just put up with temporary pain for long-term gain. Teddy, what's your favourite thing about being a tradie?
When it's like a hot summer's day and you're working like on a roof, and then it's just like the tunes are on and it's like all boys are just sitting good as that is like the best.
Pretty cool. What's your favourite thing about being a tradie?
I like a good Friday when you're probably on the same job the whole day. You know the job's only going to take you to about 1. You had a really good coffee to start with. You know you're going to extend smoke to 45.
Yeah.
And the tunes are on. That's probably like, and like it has to be like a specific sort of job, like an easy job. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, doing a couple of split systems, but like really taking your time with them.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Right,
Something
good.
like that. What's yours?
Fuck. Probably beers and bags on a Friday. Always the finished product. I think doing them sort of fit off.
Yeah.
I just like the yarns.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a
It's not
chat.
the job.
Whenever you come in, we just talk shit for a few hours.
Not even like,
No.
your favourite part's not even like it is good seeing a finished product.
Yeah.
But like your best moments are when you talk shit.
Yeah, 100%. And the apprentices work and you're just like, yeah. But then on the contrary, that's probably the worst part is when you're working by yourself for fucking so long.
Oh,
You got an apprentice by like yesterday, man. I was here till 7:30. It took me like 5 hours to get out of this room because there's so many tiles.
I reckon just having someone there that you're working with keeps you from like getting complacent.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm cleaning up. We'll put the bath in. The plumber will put his fittings on, do that, fit off the vanity. We're gonna head off to another job for a quick minute and then come back. And we're gonna put the shower screen in. I'll get Ant to do a big clean up in here. And then hopefully put the shower screen in today and tile that floor and sheet those walls and do base coat and do that. And it's a little baby hammer. Yeah.
You talk shit until you realise you need it, alright?
What? I didn't talk shit about it. I just said this is a baby hammer.
You better talk shit about that, you know? Haven't you? You have.
He's a bit defensive about that. Jesus.
Maybe you haven't, but literally everyone we come across will say something about
I was
the
like,
baby
what a
hammer.
perfect position for this right now.
Mate, it's so good when you're in a roof or under a house.
Still a bit thrown off by how defensive you got. Just like I didn't even say anything. It's like it's a baby hammer. You fucking dog! You're a dog!
3 years of abuse over that hammer, alright?
Hey, how you going? Good. Have you left yet or not yet? No. Yeah, cool. Alright, sweet. Just give me a buzz when you get here. I'm gonna head off. I gotta head off to St Kilda and then come back. So I'll probably be like an hour and a half, 2 hours. This is what a busy tradie looks like. There's always shit in his front seat, mate. Always. Under the seat, mate. The level to which I am, not many people are at that level. Now, I don't mean that in a condescending way. I just mean that the energy that I bring forth in my day-to-day is nowhere near 99% of the population.
What makes you say that?
Well, I came to the realization when I speak to individuals and I look at it from a coaching perspective. It's like, do I really want to work with an individual that's not going to show up at 110%? And how many people actually do? There's just people that they get given all this gold and they do nothing with it. Do you know what I mean? So why give out all that gold to people that don't actually want it? I still want to work with people on a broader scale and help impact, but on an intimate level, I only want to work with certain individuals. Because there's only certain individuals that will go as far as this. I still want to influence a lot of people and get on stage and speak to people and help them feel better about their lives and all that sort of jazz. but there's certain individuals that work with me in the container, they have to be like up here, because they're the ones that'll change. Because it's almost, I always almost start questioning myself. I have a client come in and I'm working with them, and I'm just, yeah, do this, do this, do this, do this, and then they don't do any of it. And you go, I'm giving you all this gold and you're not doing anything with it. And then I sit here going, am I actually making impact on this person? And it goes, well, you've given them everything that they need. But they're the ones that aren't implementing it, and they're not actually. So for me, I'm only working with certain individuals